Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm BFP. Today, we're gonna shoot it. Stay tuned. Got some talking to do about this beauty, this ugly beauty, and then we're gonna take it to the range and do some shooting. So, bring you in after the jump, and we'll do some shooting. Let's do it. Oh man. So here we have the Marlin Model 39A Golden Bounty. This was the project from last week. This was a restoration from last week. If you haven't seen that video, I'll try to link it somewhere so you can go watch it. But basically, I paid $100 for this gun. It came to me spray painted black. There was a mark up here, right in here somewhere, where somebody had worn the bluing completely off, and I guess their solution to fix that was to spray paint it. Looked horrible. But as you can see as I scroll through this thing, it looks awesome now. And not only does it look awesome, it shoots awesome. This gun is incredible. This one was made in 1969. I think it's still JM marked, which is like some, yeah, there's still a JM marking over here. I think that's more collectible. I'm not hugely sure. It does have the JM trigger hammer release thing over here to help you with the hammer. But yeah, so if you're tuning into this and you just want to see a Marlin Model 39A, let's do a video on them. They're really cool guns. They've been around mostly the same since about 1891. The original version before this, back in 1890, had a side lever loading gate, which is pretty cool. I would love to get my hands on one of those. Just 22 side loading is pretty neat. But this one here, this Model 39A is a takedown version. So they changed it up to a takedown. And since 1891, they haven't really done a whole lot of changing to these guns. They're mostly the same. There are small changes over time. The golden mounty shortened the barrel, you know, different things like that. They've had longer barrel versions. But for the most part, the internals, the action, things like that are very, very similar since 1991. But cool thing about these guns, one, it's a takedown. So there's a big lever, a big knob here on the side that you unscrew like that. And you kind of just pop it. This one's still pretty snug. There we go. And it comes right in half, just like that, which is really cool. So you can take it and put it in a bag or something and store it and take it as a hiking gun. A little heavier than what we're used to today. Something like a 1022 with an aluminum receiver and a pencil weight barrel is going to be a lot lighter since this is all steel. But this was, to me, this is the golden era of backpacking a squirrel rabbit 22 gun. So this is amazing. This whole action and mechanism is really cool. So put it back together. You will put that front bit in first, slide it down, and then tighten up your thumb screw. And the action is back together. One thing that's nice about this type of breakdown versus the 1022 takedown that I have is the rail section of the receiver is attached to the barrel. So on a 1022 takedown, you can run into issues if you don't have the barrel torqued in enough with that little adjuster up here, where you'll get accuracy issues because your scope's on the receiver, your barrel can move around freely if it's not tight enough. This thing, scope, barrel, receiver, all in one, and it splits in half right down the middle. Really cool. Not only that, this thing does come, they put these out with what they called micro groove rifling, which is just really, really nice, fancy rifling. It's a little bit smaller. There's more lanes and grooves than on a typical barrel, I believe. And I can tell you from shooting this one that that micro groove rifling works. It is amazing how accurate this little gun is. But so yeah, this is the finished product for now. We're gonna come back eventually and check her the stock, check her down here, and check her the foregrip and everything. But for now, let's get some ammo in this thing and show you how it shoots. Really cool gun, tube fed. So let's open our ammo up, dump some out. Tube fed, and the shorter version here holds, I believe, 15 standard long rifles in the tube. It holds like 21, I think it's 15 long rifles, 16 longs, and like 19 or 20 shorts, which is, for the shorts, is crazy. So much ammo. But yeah, typical tube fed from the front. Put them in until it fills up. And today we're going to be shooting standard velocities, CCI standards. With how this action is set up, it's very tight on the action itself. It's not an auto loader, and it's a 20-inch barrel. I think it's a 20-inch barrel. So it's super quiet. You really don't even need ears if you're shooting standards, as long as there's no crack. I don't usually wear ears with this gun. You can, if you got sensitive ears, I'd say go for it. It's never a bad thing to wear ears, but this one's quiet enough where you really don't need it. All right, let me re-angle the camera so you guys can see, and we're gonna do some plinking. We're gonna do a lot of plinking with this today. All right, let's do this. 15-ish rounds of 22. So much fun. Let's throw some more ammo in it. Keep shooting. If you don't own one of these, you really should try to get your hands on one. I don't think they're horribly expensive, and they're well worth it. They're so much fun to shoot. And they are stupidly accurate. As long as you do your part. Let's load it up again and do some more. This is so much fun. All right, one more. Let's do this. Last tube mag filled. Man. Oh my gosh. There you go. There is the Marlin Model 39A Golden Mountie. This gun is an absolute pleasure. If you ever get a chance to own one of these, become one at a pawn shop or an estate sale, pick it up. They're incredible. The micro groove rifling is unbelievably accurate. This thing is a total tack driver. And I got lucky. This one wasn't too cheap or too expensive. But I do believe you can pick them up for a reasonable price still. I don't know if I said in the other video, you can still get these new from Marlin, from their custom shop, for $3,500 if you're crazy enough. Or just go out there searching, you'll get them for under $400 or $500. Very well made guns, very well made 22. If you needed a backpack with a squirrel gun, this will do your trick. It's not the lightest, but man is it an accurate little beast. So, anyways, if you guys like this video, like, share, and subscribe. Let your friends know. Share it to your Marlin fan group, wherever. It would help the channel. Anyways, so we got plenty of content coming down the pike. If you guys want to support me, there's a Patreon in the link in the description. Every Monday, videos every Monday morning when you go to take your first coffee break. Take your first coffee break, whatever that may be for you. Video should be up, so you can check my channel and go watch it. But either way, I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.